buckle up because in today's video, not only were we tested as a man and a pit master, but we were tormented by peaches, attacked by the swarm, shat upon by the birds, and our dog got S.A. by Michael Blackson.
Don't lick your lips at her.
Make sure to subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and watch till the end. Because in today's video, we are surviving off a fire for 72 hours.
We in for a real treat.
The rules are simple. Everything that I cook must come off the fire. I choose not to use my pressure cooker, my air fryer, and things like that. If I burn anything or if I lose any meals to nature, they are gone. Day one, I thought it was gonna start off without a hitch. I went downstairs to the basement.
I feel the sting on my shoulder.
An all-out war ensued.
I knew I felt something crawling up the back of my fucking neck.
My best order of business, organic, insect cruelty-free bug spray. And I'm just gonna use that to wet their wings because nothing about what's gonna happen is gonna be cruelty-free. I will let you know that right now.
Yeah, you better run, you bitch. You better fucking run. Tell your motherfucking friend. Tell them all! This is what happened when we don't come to the gym for a week straight. They move in on us. I think those wasps was the same wasps. I think they ass just got up.
So after what seemed like 30 minutes of fighting off the swarm, which was our first enemy of day one, we went out to light the fire to actually get things started so we can actually get something on the grill. I'm hungry. It's the afternoon and I want something in my tum-tum.
Oh, and our chicken is still frozen, so while we wait, let's try out this creme brulee over the grill. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
If you know anything about creme brulee, it's a silky smooth vanilla-based custard that you sprinkle with a little sugar and I don't know what I was thinking here, but
let's see if it'll creme brulee. I know we gotta put that direct heat on it, but let's cook it first.
I'm hearing more chatter and chirping than normal. Start to get a little nervous, but nothing bad ever happens during a barbecue.
Let's not cook ourselves, mate. I know you're supposed to brulee from the top. Thought I might be able to achieve that, but I'm about to end up burning my fucking hand.
As you can see, I did try to mimic the brulee energy by putting a hot coal over the top of the foil.
Hot coal. We gotta experiment. We might need to take that. Oh, we definitely bruleeing. And we got ash all in it. No.
And I will say, you gotta give it to me for being a good sport for even eating it with a little bit of ash in it. Fat boys unite.
But I'm gonna have to remove all of the brulee to even eat it. And I'm sure it's still flaming hot. We brulee the brulee, and then we drop ash in it. It's our creme brulee. It's crunchy. Try some with the ash. Maybe I give it that smoky flavor, that charcoaly, smoky flavor, like when you see outdoor boys cooking bread straight on the charcoal. No, it's definitely not that. Definitely not that.
Not surprised at all that got ruined.
I think it's time to get some wieners on this grill. Hey.
Things are going down on the grill. I even found this half tomato in the refrigerator, which if you're grilling, it's the perfect time to take things that may have no use and throw them on the grill.
I covered it in olive oil and Himalayan salt. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on. These turkey franks from Aldi. That one got a little gray on it. What that is?
Even though I'm in the ops territory, I do feel like I'm a barbecue master.
And now we wait. This beef that I got with Michael Blackson is just going too far, bro. She was saving herself for marriage. Shit made me sick to my stomach.
While things were moving quite smoothly, I was hearing some rustles in the trees. I feel like I'm being watched. I'm hearing more chatter and chirping than normal, and I couldn't quite shake the fact that something was creeping up on my neck. I'm keeping my head on a swivel because I even saw one of the birds like in the tree above me, above my head, and I feel like he was trying to line me up.
These are 2 of the holes, maybe even 3 of the holes that they are upset that they can't live in, and this is what started this war between me and the birds.
Let's move on and let's continue to enjoy ourselves by the grill. We finna go down with some chicken. I'm feeling really phenomenal. At one point, I took a break to go inside to grab something, and we got attacked by another one of our ops. I don't even know what's going on right now. Let's move on and let's continue to enjoy ourselves. Things were starting to come off the grill at a rapid pace and my hunger was building. So it was time to get our first taste. Hindsight, I didn't know that the birds were setting up on me. I was in rare form. I went for the hoagie bun. I grabbed the glizzy off the grill with my bare hands like a caveman. And then it was time for the first bite. And then it hit me. An attack so swift, so nuclear.
The bird dropped poop directly on my fucking hand while I was holding my hot dog, bro.
Blew the calluses right off my hand. If this bird landed an even more perfect shot, it might have landed right in my hot dog, and who knows if I ever would have seen it.
I knew they was trying to get me, bro.
An airstrike from the enemy. They had got me. And not only did they get me, they enjoyed it.
This whole neighborhood is against me.
They laughed at my pain.
Evil! Evil!
I had to listen to these birds chirp.
They laughing. That's what they doing. You hear that? That's the laughter of birds.
I thought it was no way I could recover from this. My appetite was spoiled forever. Until that damn lamb came off the grill, suddenly I was restored.
Look at him, suffering, struggling, loser. Don't get that laugh, but I'll cut down all of these trees. Day 1 is almost in the books. We are almost done cooking. We just got to finish off the lamb. We've been attacked by wasps. We've been tormented by peaches. And we've been shat on by a bird while we've been eating. This has been a crazy day 1. I'm looking forward to finishing this lamb, starting a fire, and just relaxing until I gotta go to work tomorrow.
So we ended the night lighting a fire, getting nice and toasty, and still licking the ash out of our teeth from that creme brulee.
But Michael Blackson himself. Call my finger. I got the hiccups. Holla if you hear me.
And we tucked ourselves in for the night thinking, it's all uphill from here. It rained all night and all day the very next day. I showed up to work. School was closed. There was nobody working in the bus yard, so I couldn't work on any buses. So I pretty much spent the first half of the day waiting for the rain to stop so that we could actually put something on the grill. Because like I said before, even though I have electricity and the number 1 rule of this challenge, only things that I can eat must come off the grill. If I have any leftovers, I can eat those. Other than that, I have to start a fresh fire.
Why is this rain pellet so hard? We got a little bit of rain last night and today. Let's see if we can't start to salvage some of this. Charcoal sound kind of dry. No, our lighter fluid. I really gotta get some smaller pans. Oh, my finger. Jesus Christ. Rinse our hand. Seems like it's picking up. But tonight, we're making salmon.
So because it's raining, we should see no enemies. It's just me and the grill. My only enemy is myself.
Oh, fire! Ooh, 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 ooh.
We actually did need to come out of today with a W. So we finally got a break in the rain, and this was it. This was our time to shine. I needed to restore myself from the disaster of yesterday. While the food was delicious, I was defeated by Mother Nature, and I was determined to not let that be the case this time. Some salmon and some dumplings. And I can feel the rain starting to pick up. It's really chilly out today. It's like 50 degrees, so you can see my breath. Terrible day to not have natural gas. If you have Georgia natural gas, pay your bill. We need a stick to move these coal around. Definitely heating things up. So when I tell you that the wind on day 2 made grilling almost impossible, mind you, I'm my own worst enemy. Not only is my grill grade for my stovetop and it's not for the grill that I have, so it was too long so I couldn't close the grill properly. It's a storm outside, so it's very windy. I'm getting all of this draft inside of the grill, but the wontons are good. Crisp. My hands are so ashy, I'm freezing. It's still good. It's really warming me up. I have to stoke the fire 2 to 3 times, checking the salmon. It's raw on top and completely charred on the bottom. I'm really sitting here thinking about homeless people now, having to be outside all of the time. It's giving me a new take on life. But I cannot reiterate how delicious these wontons are. Always gotta be blessed for what you got, you know? Oh, that's hot. That salmon skin is crispy, baby. Ooh. Crispy salmon skin, a little bit of salmon on there. Let's see if we can get not so crispy part. Immediately I can smell the butter. It's not good. So minus the fact that I'm chilled to the bone, I pushed through a cold day 2. I try to stoke the fire to make me feel better. Day 2 was as wet and miserable as it looked. Lifesaver. Lifesaver, these wontons. So after being shat on day 1, burning the salmon on day 2, I decided on day 3, I'm gonna pick my meal, grill it to perfection, and enjoy myself. And I had 6 hours of driving on the start of day 3, which means I didn't get home until it was completely dark. So there is really no footage. Today is my day of triumph. I'm gonna finish this challenge out strong. In the Burlington video, I had to end the 3rd day eating spare ribs, and that's not gonna happen to me this time. I'm gonna pick my meal, and today's meal was kebabs. So I got my lamb, I got my ground beef, I got my onions, I got my tomatoes. Everything is going on the grill. I am having one issue with my kebabs. The skewers I got are just too skinny, and I knew this was gonna happen. At this point, I think we just gotta let them cook because we need to develop a crust on the bottom that we can actually move. I'm sitting there reflecting on the fact that I've had such a long day. I could have ended this challenge, but I decided to come back after a long day. I'm finishing this video, and not only am I gonna finish this video, but I'm gonna finish this video on a high note, on the way that I want it to be done. You can't beat me. And then my kebabs fall off the skewers through the grill and get burnt up in the fire. When I set out to do this challenge, I had no idea that I would be tested in so many different ways. I thought it'd be smooth sailing, throw some meat on the bobby, toss back a few Fosters, eh? But not only was I tested mentally, spiritually, and physically, I also learned I probably can't cook.